Hello, I'm Lofi.
I'm Jinxie.
And we are back with Outlander, Season 2, Episode 7. And
it's a crisis. We should say the one good thing that happened. Captain Jack's been stabbed.
In the balls.
Yes. So he's not making Frank, basically. Which means somebody else is.
We already suspected for a while.
I do wonder if, however they did this in the books, I'm not sure if they did it the same way or if they did it differently. If people in the books thought, oh shit, is Frank not going to be born?
Oh, if they had the flash back like we did at the start of the season, you mean?
Yeah, but because her main concern with killing Jack is that Frank won't be born. But we have assumed for a long time that Jack is not Frank's ancestor. It's Alex. Mm-hmm. But I wonder if the book didn't give those hints or whatever, so people thought, oh no, Frank is done for. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Okay, good.
No, it does. I'm listening.
Because, or, I mean, I guess maybe some people who are also watching the show also maybe didn't suspect Alex to be the ancestor, so I wonder if they
did suspect Alex to be the ancestor?
No, I'm wondering if some people didn't, so then they think Frank is done. Like, we are assuming that Alex is the ancestor, so Frank will still be born. But some other people
might have not made that connection.
Yeah.
The guess
still be wrong, but we're not.
Yeah, the guess that we made.
I don't think we're wrong. I'm pretty sure we're right.
But then it also brings into question of, like, maybe originally Frank was Captain Jack's ancestor, but because of all the, Claire-ness, that history changed.
Now to the bad things.
Well, one, we still don't know if Fergus is okay or not. Haven't seen him the whole time. Two, did Claire lose the baby? And three, if she did she lose the baby while frickin' Jamie is in jail for having a duel?
Yeah.
Just, I don't know. Horrible ending spot. Yeah. I mean, it was a really good ending spot for the episode, but horrible emotionally as a human being.
Very, very good episode. I think well shot.
It was.
The drama of that last scene, holy crap. I mean, the whole tension was good, but like that last scene I thought was just... I don't want to do this, but chef's kiss. Okay, I know everybody's chef's kissing right now.
I'm all for it.
I don't want a chef's kiss.
Yeah, when they do the tense moments on this show, like, they know how to do them. So, I think that's all we've got, because we want to watch it.
We just really want to watch the next one. Is this the future?
I think so. Yeah, that book is definitely a future.
Look, Mama. What a pretty bird.
Let me see.
1954. I did not expect this. Because when she got to the future, she was small. But she was pregnant.
Oh, so this must be a second baby. Yeah.
For a second, our brains were like, what are we?
Right, because I knew there was some reason. But obviously, that's not Frank's baby because it's a redhead.
She's Jamie's baby. I was so distracted, I didn't even really look at Claire's outfit. Like, I was still just in kind of like, what
shock.
Is even going on? What happened back then? Oh God.
Claire.
The fact that they're praying is not a good sign.
Oh man. This is not looking good.
Where's my baby?
How much time has passed?
Where is my baby?
You just need to tell her.
She has joined the angels. She was... morne.
Oh. Stillborn.
Oh God, poor Claire.
Bring me my baby.
Claire.
Baby. I want my baby.
Jamie's not even there, and it's just like...
No.
Oh my God.
I baptized her and gave her a name. Faith. It is illegal unless the child is living. But I wanted her to be buried in hallowed ground.
Aww. I love Mother Hildegard.
I know.
She's the best.
Like, even though I don't know if that gesture will mean as much to her, but in context for her, it's really, the best she can do.
There's like nobody. Oh God.
Even Murtaugh isn't there because he was sent off at the worst time possible.
Thank you, Bhutan. For staying there. Like, I don't even know what they can do. Like, okay, she can't help Jamie get out of jail. She can't help anybody. Like, what? Oh my God.
Oh no, though. It's so dangerous for him to be there.
Leave your cloak on. Oh my God. I feel like something bad's gonna happen to him.
I could feel the tiny deaths of the bacteria that inhabited my blood. Small explosions as each scintilla of infection disappeared.
Does he actually have magic then?
I know, I don't know. Or if this is just like what she is feeling at the time, like...
Or maybe this is like a actual form of treatment. I'm not sure though.
Hope he doesn't get busted.
I know, I'm so worried. I'm so worried for him.
Je vais bien. Revenez m'inspirer.
Already? What? Whoa, okay.
That's what's like, is it magic? I mean, we obviously know magic already exists.
Pas seulement des chevaux salus, Marie. But these are things you do for your friends.
This makes me so nervous.
We will see each other again. Ayez confiance.
I hope so, and I hope it's not like at the gallows.
C'est un miracle.
Un miracle, en effet. Dieu soit loué.
What an interesting contrast between, like, they believe it was the magic and they believe it was a miracle.
He was arrested for dueling with the English captain and is being detained in the Bastille Saint-Antoine.
Oh no.
Dueling is a serious offense.
Is it? It doesn't seem like it would be that bad.
Yeah, but the king already seems to be on like a kick.
Yeah, maybe he's trying to, like, eliminate it because it's a problem.
But my husband betrayed me, Mother.
Oh, Claire.
That mattered more to him.
No, you don't know the context.
Where's Fergus?
I know, I'm so worried about where Fergus is. Like, did they hide him to be safe?
I don't understand.
Well, she's also not in a good place right now, like mentally. I think she just
Yeah.
wants somebody to blame.
That's true.
Tread sins underfoot and hurl iniquities into the sea.
I'm not sure there's a seed deep enough.
I mean, honestly, even if she knew, I don't know if that would be enough for her.
One day Fergus came. He brought flowers and asked me to come home.
We need is Jamie's cousin to come back and get him out of jail.
But that's going to take a while for him to hear about it, you know. Word doesn't travel fast.
Oh. This whole scene, my god. Her just, like, walking back into the house.
Thank you, Magnus.
It's like more sad because they obviously have like a good relationship with each other. Because really, I feel like they're probably the closest thing she has to like real friends.
I really feel like a lot of the people that she's met here in France is like one of the best things about this season. Like, there were great people in Scotland too, but like the servants here and like Mother Hildegard and even and then Master Raymond and even like the executioner and stuff.
Well, it's different because in Scotland you have the country and the family connection, so it's a little bit
Thank you, Fergus.
naturally added in.
It was nice.
He doesn't know what to do.
Yeah, and he probably feels really bad. You should tell her.
What is it?
No, nothing, milady.
I still wonder if something bad
I think
happened to him
he's-
too.
Oh,
You know what I mean? Like, we don't know.
Well, I think he's mostly worried about telling her the truth. Because technically, I think he's the only one that knows the truth. Besides Jamie and Captain Jack. I think he feels guilty, but he's a kid, so he's afraid to tell the truth. Because he probably feels like he really messed it up.
It's not your fault. It's all Captain Jack's fault.
Because at least if she had been back home, she would have had Jenny.
Yeah.
Stop!
Oh shit, oh shit. He did do
Oh,
something to
no,
Fergus.
Milord told me to stay put, but I have a talent for stealing and I couldn't resist.
God.
I wanted to bring it to milady as a gift.
Oh.
It smells so nice. But I was too afraid to give it to you after what happened.
She's going to realize what it is.
You don't know what I ordered?
Oh my god, I can't watch. If this is, I can't. Oh my god, I can't even.
Why didn't you tell me this sooner?
I wanted to.
He's ashamed.
scared.
It's all right, Fergus.
No, it's not.
She's like, I know this all too well. Oh no. Because he blames himself about Jamie and...
Oh god, I can't even watch. Tell me when it's over, please. I mean,
Wait, don't.
Okay.
Okay. Now you can.
I heard him challenge the Englishman.
Which he should, like, oh my god, I wish he had just one.
Well, they can't, because they can't have a fight in there for their establishment.
Yeah.
I didn't know. I didn't know he would go to fight the Englishman.
Totally
But
not
you
your
wouldn't
fault,
have been able
kid.
to stop him
It's
at
not your
all.
fault. It's the, oh my god.
He will never come back.
No, he will.
She'll get him out now that she knows. She has lots of friends.
Mm-hmm.
There is a price to such requests.
Oh.
The king may expect to lie with you.
Oh. Really?
I mean, I'm not surprised.
Comes to sacrificing my virtue, Mother. I'll add it to the list of things I have already lost in Paris.
I feel like, wouldn't so many people already, like, want to sleep with the king? Like, why would this even be a good payment thing? You know what I mean?
I mean, she said he
good
may
trade.
wish to, so...
Yeah, I guess.
Hopefully he won't, but...
I mean, I'm just basically saying I don't see how he would see the value in that, but, I mean I guess
I don't know. I
maybe.
guess he's the king. He can get whatever he wants, so he picks what he wants to put value into.
Yeah.
Is that the poison necklace?
Oh, I wasn't looking. I think it is.
Mm-hmm.
Puis-je vous présenter Madame Claire Fraser, Lady Brock Tuareg.
Can do it, Claire. I mean, he has been kind of weird, but he's never been, like, scary or horrible or anything, so at least there's that.
And he does already kind of like them, so I'm hoping he'll be open to helping out. This meeting just is so weird.
I know. Maybe he was attracted to her originally.
How are you supposed to eat
And
the
I just
orange
didn't
and
understand
drink the tea? That just seems
You mean the hot
discombobulated.
chocolate?
Yeah, the hot chocolate. Granted, he also probably expects her to never have had chocolate before.
Oh my god, is it poison? Oh, what? No, maybe not.
I
She's wearing the poison necklace and she's
Right.
swallowing it so weirdly.
But I feel like she's just uncomfortable is why she
Yeah.
swallowed it weirdly.
I know. I'm like paranoid every time she's wearing the necklace that she's getting some kind of poison.
However,
I would be most grateful. Your Majesty.
I don't know. This is...
The way they're playing it, it's so leery.
tell me, if I was to grant your request, would you be inclined to grant me a small favor in return?
I don't think it's to sleep with him.
Yeah. I don't know. The way they're playing this, I feel like it could go either way.
I can see why they call you La Dame Blanche.
Okay.
Oh no.
I hope it's not to turn in the other witches.
I don't know. Or does he want her witch, like, for some witchy reason? Like, I need you for some purpose that my people can't know about. I just hope he's not arresting her or something.
I know. I'm so... Like, I still laugh at the La Dame Blanche thing, but it's so
In this
tense,
case,
this
it's
whole
worrisome.
thing.
Oh no.
Oh, shit. What is this? Some kind of disturbing...
Witch ritual? What?
What is this?
Constellations?
The king asks that you give us the benefit of your skills.
What? What does she need to do?
Oh no, oh no, oh no, oh no.
Raymond.
No!
Oh, that's Saint-Germain. Saint-Germain. What?
Does she have to choose? Are they both being arrested?
Maître Raymond et Comte Saint-Germain, vous comparez ici pour saucer l'arrêt.
Oh, so they were rivals in terms of magic. I hope she can save Master Raymond.
But I don't think either deserve to die.
Agreed. But I honestly care about Master Raymond more than the Comte, so I don't know if she has to pick between them, but...
Un infaillible juge de la vérité. La Dame Blanche.
Oh no.
Un cœur pur qui ne saurait mentir. Elle peut voir l'âme d'un homme et sentir le mal.
Is that what her
qu'il désire.
thing is?
It's like a religious... But you can't say they both don't. Like, you can't...
I mean, I think you... Maybe she could if she... I feel she
I don't
had played
think
it
you'd
right,
believe
the
it.
right way.
I don't think you'd believe it.
It will be an honor to assist your Majesty in this task.
My God.
Very well.
Because he doesn't seem like he particularly is, you know, like, wants them dead. So I feel like...
I think he wants to show that... Like, I feel like if she says they're both not evil, that he's still gonna...
Be suspicious, too
And
suspicious
then all
of her
three of them
results.
die.
We don't know if the Comte has done anything, that's the thing.
I mean, he looks so nervous, too. Like, I don't think either deserve to die.
I see a shadow
Oh shit, Claire!
behind your eyes, Comte.
I mean, granted, he was willing to just hide smallpox, but still.
Yeah, huh. I mean, he's not, like, a good person, but we don't know that he's...
But, oh, I think she's just playing it up. I hope.
Gang of men in the street.
Oh, she's trying to find out if it's him who did it?
What do you know of Le Disciple, monsieur?
I know nothing.
You are lying, sir.
I am not lying.
Is he lying? Is he not lying?
This woman is a liar and a witch.
How do you come to this knowledge?
Because I gave her the poison myself.
So it's like you just admitted to trying to murder her.
Yeah, but that was just the bitter Cascar, right?
Yeah.
That wasn't actually...
Well, because he doesn't give out actual poison.
Yeah.
And I practice white magic science.
I mean, he did, he said himself that
Yeah.
there's good and evil. So he did try to poison her. Well, no, I don't feel bad.
I see darkness in his soul. Also in his.
She's going to say to everybody.
But only the normal darkness that lives in the
There you
souls
go.
of all men.
Mm-hmm.
Even a king's.
Claire, you're so
Clever.
good. You're so good.
Yeah. Because you can't just be like, they're fine.
Yeah, so she's like, he's a bad guy, but he's not a witch.
Like an actual serpent? Or is this like
no, this is gonna be like random, like some kind of superstition thing.
Oh no.
What's she looking at? Oh gosh. What is it? I don't know what she saw at the table.
I decided to take a page out of Master
Oh,
Raymond's
she's just
book.
gonna do the bitter cascara. Oh my god, I hope that it's correctly done. Sniff it first. Oh, but will the Comte... I keep saying Comte, even though I know it's Comte. Drink it. Because he feels that if he thinks that he is guilty, he will die. You know, kind of thing? Whereas Master Raymond knows that it's not poison, right? Or, well, I mean...
I think either Master Raymond trusts her.
Yeah.
So even if it was, he knows she wouldn't do anything to actually, like, murder him.
So the Comte may screw himself, basically, is what I'm saying here. He'll be fine. Oh, God.
Which I think he knows, but...
That shot with the ceiling. Well, it does look like he, like, went through a test and was innocent.
Survived.
Found innocent kind of thing. Oh, my God. Oh.
What?
Holy crap.
I never saw Raymond add anything to it. No one had. It was another amazing feat. A sleight of hand like the one he'd shown me in his shop.
He changed it.
He actually poisoned it. Oh, no.
She wasn't gonna kill him.
Hand it to him.
Oh, no. What can she do at this point?
You have to.
She can't save him.
Granted, he did try to murder you, and, I mean, I'm just kind of like, whatever.
I know, but it's, like, by her hand at this point.
Inside the cup was death. Saint-Germain knew it too.
Oh, God. I mean, I don't really care about him as a person, but the situation is so well set up. I'm just, like, emotional about it. I do feel bad, even though he tried to kill her.
But I also think Master Raymond knew one of them has to die. Like, I don't think either way would get away alive. It just wouldn't work.
Je vous salue, Maître Raymond.
Yeah, he knows he did it.
Nous reverrons en enfer.
Granted, I don't actually feel bad.
Yeah, no, like, you
feel bad
try
about
to kill her.
circumstance.
And the way that it's being played, like, this actor's doing, like, knowing he's going to die the way they're doing it. But, like, as a character, I'm fine if you die, kind of thing.
Yeah, but this whole scene is just, I feel so bad for Claire, because, you know, even though she didn't do it, she's gonna, like...
She's technically the one who did it.
Yeah. Man, Master Raymond, how'd you sneak in a poison?
I know, right? Oh, God. It also lends her thing validity, because Master Raymond drank it just fine, and this guy's legit guilty.
Oh, God. Oh, seeing the necklace change was so intimidating. Just, whew.
I know, I was like, what the hell? How?
I don't think the executioner really cares, to be honest.
Yeah.
He's like, however it turns out is how it turns out.
These fisheye shots, just all off center.
What ran through my brain was a line from a film. You know the one.
I don't.
I'm going to miss you most of all.
Oh, Wizard of Oz.
Mm-hmm.
Your Majesty will honor my request.
First, there's still a matter of the payment.
What? Didn't you just... Was this not what she was supposed to be doing? Oh.
He's the king. He can get whatever he wants.
That's true.
Ugh.
I don't need that close-up shot, camera.
In the context of all the forced sex, at least this is, like, of all the rape, at least this is, like, I don't know, the least painful that she could expect to get.
Yeah.
Ugh, it's all bad, though. All bad.
It is. And it's like, I mean, she made the decision going in to do it. Like, so I feel like because it wasn't sudden, like she had prepared herself and thus prepared us for this
Situation.
scene.
Yeah.
Even though we thought for a while that it wasn't going to happen. Yeah, take the orange.
She's like, I've earned this. And you have.
I can't tell how she feels about it.
Him.
I mean, obviously she doesn't want to sleep with him, but I meant like in the context of all the bad shit that has happened in recently, how she feels about it is.
I think honestly the rape is not even the worst part. They basically just forced her to kill a man.
Yeah, in there. For her, you mean?
Yeah, no, for her, from her like personal perspective. I feel because she was prepared for that portion. She like, I mean, I mean, you can only prepare yourself so much, I imagine.
Yeah.
But and I liked you, King. Granted, I should have known he's the king. I already knew he wasn't a good person.
Yeah. To be fair, I think we have more sympathy for some of these characters because, in comparison to Captain Jack.
Yeah. Everybody's just saying in comparison to Captain Jack.
To Jamie?
Yeah, it is. Oh god, how long has it been? I don't know.
Everything is so like dark and heavy in this house.
And just empty.
I don't even know if it was a boy or a girl. Claire, you make me beg.
She just looks so mad, but I don't know. I can't tell.
When you know why he did it.
I did try to keep my promise.
I think she's just in shock. Like, she's just numb. Like, after everything.
Well, I think she's still... I mean, it's a big thing. You can't help but be angry.
The Elder God let me see her, so I wouldn't have to imagine.
I'm dropping tissues.
I could cup her head in the palm of my hand. The ear stuck out just a little. It was slanted a bit, like yours.
Come on. Just...
She's singing that right now?
Yeah.
Or she's flashing back. I can't tell, because the way he was looking at her.
How long has it been?
Oh.
Since this morning.
Oh, God. Oh. Hopefully she can help. I don't know. I was wondering why she had to visit her, but they just didn't show it.
She's beautiful, isn't she?
Oui. Especially, we have to remember that she's also sick right now.
I know, she had like a massive fever, so she's totally out of it.
Il est temps, ma chère.
Oh, I'm so glad she's there for her, like her friends. Oh, gosh.
It still sucks that even Jamie's not there. Like, oh.
I know, it's like so heartbreaking.
I hated you.
It's all past tense, though.
Yeah, right?
But she's still very angry at you, though.
Yeah, exactly. Trying to just smear stuff all over my face.
It was me who asked the impossible of you. It was me that put Frank before our family.
Oh.
And it was...
So she blamed herself
for about what happened to Fergus, I think.
Frank is your family, too.
But he's not here. And now neither is our daughter.
I was wondering about her feelings on this because when she first talked about Randall being alive, it almost sounded like when she was in the bed and they told her that he was still alive.
Disappointed.
Yeah, exactly. That she would rather have him dead than her daughter, of course.
It's my fault.
It's not your fault. Oh, that's even worse. It's Randall's fault.
I already forgave you. Long before today. For this and anything else you could ever do.
Oh.
I slept with the king.
Oh. It's so sudden. It has... Oh, God. I don't know how Jamie's gonna feel about it, to be honest.
I know.
You did it to save my life. Just like I gave myself to Randall to save you.
Oh, God.
Just laying it all out this episode.
Then bring me home. To Scotland.
But yeah, the party must be for there, too, then. So they can go back. Oh.
Oh.
Let's leave it with Scotland, will you?
Hi.
Okay, that's
pause
good tissue too.
for a sec. Wow, this is another fantastic episode in a run of episodes. This was, like, just general speaking, yeah, it was so well done. The shots, the way they planned the episode too to be slightly non-linear, really felt like
impactful.
We see her, like, you know, yelling the "Where's my baby" and stuff, and then the middle section, she is kind of in this
fever haze.
Yeah, well, no, the whole middle episode of the episode, she reaches, like, this level of, like, not numbness, but, like, everything's, like, very slow.
Going through the motions.
Yes, exactly. And it's not until the very end that we see her release with, you know, giving the baby back and her breaking down crying. So you get this sense in the episode of almost like a shock, because we just found out about it, and obviously we don't know how long it's been for her. I mean, they might have said it. But you kind of get this sense that they give you time to, like, process it through the episode, and then they hit you again at the end with, like, the real realization of what happened kind of thing. It felt like they simulated that really well with how they had spaced out the episode.
Yeah. And then they had things that I didn't expect to have. That whole middle part with having to choose who's living and who's dying, and then Master Raymond poisoning the Comte.
Yeah. The Comte. Yeah, I was so surprised by that and so confused, and I think
it was very fascinating, though.
Yeah, no, it was super good, and I think it was a good way to add to the episode. I don't know, just...
And then also the finality of leaving France, because obviously they're going to be going back home now.
Yeah.
It was an interesting way of sort of tying things up.
Yeah, and I really think this is Claire's episode. Jamie didn't come until the end, and while I a lot of times really just wanted him to be there, I think that this really gave time for Claire to shine. And not just Claire, but her relationships with other people. With the servants, with her friends, with Fergus, with
Master Raymond.
Even her relationship with the Comte, which was so awkward, but not like awkward, but like tension-filled, like, because he had tried to kill her. But the way she looked when she handed him poison, and the way he looked at her, knowing he was going to drink it. Like...
Well, especially as like a nurse and everything, that's the opposite of what she does in her life.
Yeah. Okay, so that's just the overall talk. I guess we should probably get into more specifics. What
I don't want to talk about, so I guess it's out of the way, is Fergus.
And Captain Jack. I was so surprised that they even showed... They don't really shy away from showing things, so I guess it wasn't unexpected in that way, but for me, because the time had passed to the future already... So when they jump into flashbacks, it is sometimes kind of shocking.
Because it's not something they do all the time. So
yeah. So I thought...
really prepared for it.
Yeah.
Oh, it makes me hate him so much more.
Agreed. And what I found really interesting... So when she was lying in the bed, and I said this during the episode, when she was when Mother Hildegard revealed that Randall was still alive, she didn't show any relief or any kind of just, well, at least Frank is still living. It felt like anger, like it wasn't worth it.
Well,
like, I wish that he had just died so that none of this happened. And, like, it wasn't until the end of the episode when I realized she was angry at herself and did feel that way.
But not for the reasons we thought. It's because she blames that on her losing the baby.
Yeah, exactly.
Which, yeah, again, just good plotting for an impactful episode.
Yeah.
And then I really hope that they're taking Fergus with them. Like, I can't imagine them leaving him.
Agreed.
So... And I doubt anybody will care about them taking an orphan child.
Yeah, and it was hard for Fergus, too. He was in that house alone until he had to come and go get her.
And he felt so guilty.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't mean this in a good way, but, like, at least they personally know how to help him process, hopefully. Like, out of all the people that could be there for him, like, they understand at a very intimate level more than he could ever know.
Yeah, exactly.
Which is not a good thing, but, you know, in the worst organization of things, it's the best option.
So, the situation with Master Raymond, I was so surprised when she was led into that room and, like, what was going on, since we thought she was just going to straight up just sleep with the king. And they were going in there, we were like,
with all the masks and everything. I was like, is he gonna murder her?
La Dame Blanche, I thought, oh no, yeah, because that was a witchy thing is what we had thought, but I guess that they interpret it as like, well, she says she's a white witch, but they interpreted it almost a religious, like, like Madonna, like, and then that she was cured by a miracle too, I'm sure adds to the legend with the fever and everything.
Like she had like God's grace.
Yeah. So
which turns out that was Master Raymond.
Yeah.
And whatever
I don't know if that was magic or not magic, or because she isn't a fever, so she could be interpreting it in this way, or like you said, maybe it's a legit treatment. It could have helped. I don't know. I'm not a medical person, so I could be totally wrong. I think the way the show is presenting it is ambiguous, which is really interesting, but I think I personally lean on the magic side, especially later when we saw the poison necklace work. So I do think that he was performing magic.
And I do like that they keep it ambiguous, because that's a whole... Obviously, we know magic exists. That's how she's there. But we don't know to what extent magic is magic and what extent is science, like how they blend. And
at that moment, she is an unreliable narrator. She has extremely high fever and all this. So is she really seeing what she's seeing? Or, you know...
Did he do some of the treatment that we didn't know?
Us the truth or not? Yeah, exactly. I was really worried about him getting caught in that moment because he came back, so that I was relieved when he didn't. But I was still surprised when they brought him in for the trial. And that room with, like, the lights and the way they had shot it where...
With the camera work.
Yeah. The poison was just...
With the necklace. Oh, that moment when it turned black, I was like...
I know, right? Because I thought it literally had been some kind of magic where, like, the Comte was guilty. So, no, just for that moment before they reveal it. Because they give you, like, a second.
Like, I thought it was magic,
Yeah, and you're just like, oh, wow, is the Comte actually really bad? And her intentions caused the potion to be real, or her test to be real. But no, he had put poison in it, which... I was a twist I didn't see. It was so good. That whole trial was so good, because the connection she has with Master Raymond, we don't want him to die. And it was interesting is that I felt such sympathy for the Comte in that situation,
even though he did try to murder her.
Exactly. Like, I know that, but just watching his death, I don't know. I think that in this episode, the acting just excelled in everybody. All the side characters just, like, excelled.
Which... is honestly not a new thing for this show. They're very good at their casting.
But I've been ambivalent a bit towards the Comte before this, because I think as a villain he's not as good as
Captain Jack.
Yes, thank you, Captain Jack. But in this moment, I was like all in on his character. I thought it was so good.
Well, I think it's also that idea of, like, he's not dying in a fight, you know, where it's action and, you know, you can root for one side or the other. This is just sort of slow and unkind, you know?
Yeah.
You can't get behind poisoning, and it's just, it was painful.
And it wasn't until this episode that we knew for sure that he had poisoned her. Like, he was a suspect, but the show really played it ambiguously so that we couldn't tell if he was really the one, or if he's just always randomly looking at her.
Master Raymond already say that he had given him bitter...
No, yeah, he did, but he didn't necessarily say that it was him, because...
we
don't know that that's what he was using it for.
As a customer, but
Yeah, exactly.
Gotcha.
I can't remember.
I can't remember either.
Yeah, because he was there, but then he said, like, a maid would normally go... I don't remember what it was.
A maid would usually come, is what he said, anyways.
And then the king was just strangely, like, how do I say this? Softly ominous.
Yes.
We really weren't sure where they were going, because... since Claire made her intentions so clear before going in, like we said, you can expect that she's going to sleep with him, the king, but then everything else happens. All the other stuff, the favor he wants from her, it just was very surprising situations. Because we've been on his side before, because he's so enjoyable, like, up against Captain Jack and stuff. So... I don't know, just that kind of, like, underlying menacing, this is the king feeling you get from this episode.
I think it's
like
because
he could do whatever he wants, the king kind of feeling.
Yeah, I think before, in other episodes, he was sort of just a funny side character, while this one gave the full presence.
I don't know if Master Raymond's done with, we're never going to see him again, because the line from the movie of, I'm going to miss you most of all, makes me feel like that was the end of him.
Yeah.
And the slow drag of way
I think that's
feels like a goodbye, but... he's not in France anymore, so there's a chance. Maybe he goes to Scotland. I was very surprised at the beginning when we were in the future.
Yeah, no, I was not prepared for that at all.
Yeah.
And the fact that it means that she is there for a good period of time. She gives birth, she has a kid, she's to the point where she can have full sentences.
I don't remember what it was at, 54, I think?
54.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I was not expecting that.
Yeah, because we thought she was going to come back a little bit sooner, perhaps.
Right. So that's really interesting.
Yeah, and I thought her trajectory through this episode was so, so good. I feel like this is an episode that is kind of hard to pull off for the actor. Like, emotionally, you have to believe it. And I found it so interesting. Like, when she was having that talk with Jamie at the end, and she's describing the baby, she's not saying it softly or lovingly. She's saying it like she's pissed. Like, angrily. Like, describing the baby. And I just feel like that was such an effective way to, like, stage that scene. It's not, like, emotionally manipulative, kind of, like, cheesy thing that a show could do. It literally felt like she was just so mad at everything, herself, probably some Jamie, the situation, the world, that she's like describing her baby, but her jaw's all tense and clenched, and I just thought she did so good.
I also viewed it as her coming on, like, describing it also a little detached, because like I feel like she just sort of, this entire time she's been in sort of a haze of what's going on, and then now that Jamie's actually here, she can like fully process everything, because she was holding, I think, like a lot of it back while he was gone, because it's hard to be like emotional or angry when the person that you know or care about most in your life isn't there. So him being there just gives her the opportunity to really like process everything to its like full extent, which obviously she did a lot, but you know, with so much time passed and having to relive it all, just a whole another step of going through it.
And I also love that we got to see so many of her friends in this episode, like,
especially with them leaving.
Yeah, exactly. I just really think that the relationships that they built here with the people are really the standout of the France
situation
section of the show. Like, I just think that the side characters were stellar, and their relationship with her was just so good, and and the huge variety of them. They're like not all the same, and I just loved all that part. All the parts that she is having them support her while Jamie is gone. I thought that was so good. Like when she was walking into that house with the servants. Oh my gosh, I couldn't believe that. It was just getting me choked up. Like returning back to the house that she was not she might not have been avoiding, but kind of got the feeling that she was avoiding going home until Fergus came and got her. And then the servants who really like also feel for her, you know. Magnus and stuff. So
that was so
sad. Just an incredibly well crafted. I don't know if I'm forgetting stuff, honestly, because I feel like so much happened in this episode. I felt like this was like multiple episodes we just watched.
Yeah, no, I feel like they put it all in really well, though. And I think it is just a really good recap end to like the France portion of things. Like it was nice that we did get to see everybody, because it really all felt like a goodbye, like every little moment of it.
Yeah, and they all took. I love that. Like I said, not only were they supporting her, but they all did it at different points on her journey of like healing. You know, like with Mother Hildegard being there in the very beginning. And then...
And her baptizing the baby and giving her a name so she could be buried.
Yeah. Louise. Showing up, like, when she needs to give the baby back kind of thing. And Master Raymond healing her from her final fever. And then going home and, you know, seeing the servants, or Fergus and the servants and all that. Like... I like that they were there at different stages, not like all around her at once. Because at first in the beginning of the episode, I was like, where are all the people that should be helping her?
Right.
But they were there. They
were holding
out.
Yeah.
Yeah, the way the episode revealed it. Unfolded the story. It was just a very excellent episode. I think this is one of my favorite episodes, even though I don't know that I rewatch it because it's so emotionally draining. I think it's one of my favorites of all both seasons, I think.
Yeah, agreed. Completely. I think that's kind of everything we have on this one. I am really excited for them to go back to Scotland, even though it's going to be a whole another emotional roller coaster again.
Yeah.
It's like just going home. Jenny has a baby. Like it's just gonna emotions.
Yeah.
Are gonna be strong.
Plus, did we give up on the whole prince thing?
Well, he already lost.
They lost the money. That's right. I forgot.
Yeah. And he's worried about going to Poland.
Yeah.
So that's supposedly squashed, but
Yeah.
we know it's not. So that'll be fun to look forward to. I'm really curious to see what happens when they go back. Thanks for watching.
How do we even end an emotional
Right?
episode? I'll try
Let
like
us-
this. Are you kidding me? Did I hit record?
Yeah, it's
Okay,
recording.
good.
Sorry, our battery died again. We've got to learn the time frame on it. But anyways, thanks for watching. Don't forget to like and subscribe because it really helps us out. Hit that notification bell so you know when we upload. And we will see you all in the next episode. And hopefully we won't need tissues.
Yeah.
Bye.
I don't know if I'm looking in the right place on this camera.
There's a fly, and she hates bugs.
Where'd it go?
Oh, I missed it. It's on your... Right, oh, there it goes. Truth.
I don't know what to put there to block it.
Washi tape.
The washi tape would just scrape off in a second. Whenever you're ready. Just do it under your glasses, that's worse.